everyone joining me with Anahata Yoga. My name is Katie. I will be guiding you through the 5:30 Vinyasa Flow class. So take a moment, grab your mat, find a comfortable place in your home, and we'll begin shortly. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone joining us from Anahata Yoga. My name is Katie. It's 5:30. This is Vinyasa. Thank you for joining me tonight on this Wednesday evening. I hope everyone is doing well today. I would like to take us through a gentle kind of Vinyasa class this evening, focusing on reconnecting. So I led a class yesterday that focused on the similar aspect of just reconnecting to ourselves, and that means both grounding ourselves down, but also moving back into our heart center, connecting the heart to the mind, and the mind and the heart back to the body, using our breath. So again, grab your mat, find a nice space in your home, and we'll begin. I'd like to take this moment just to thank each and every one of you for your continued support during this time. Everyone here at Anahata is truly grateful for your continued support. It means a lot to us, so thank you very much. Okay, tonight we will begin in a comfortable seat, Sukhasana, easy seated pose. And we'll start by crossing either one leg on top of the other or placing one leg in front of the other. It doesn't matter which leg you choose first. We'll get to both of them. I'm starting with my left leg on top of my right. The left side of your body connects more to the moon. So we are still in kind of the midst of a full moon right now. So I will connect to that side of me a little bit more. Left side is also more feminine, more feeling, more emotional, more yin. Right side body is more connected to sun. It's more logic, more masculine, more yang. So we'll get there. Maybe you're starting on the right today and then moving to the left. Whichever side you are more drawn to, please follow that feeling. So feeling your sitting bones ground down. Rolling your shoulders back and down. And then rooting through your sitting bones as you start to lift your heart slightly, pulling the navel in, slightly tucking the chin so the neck can become long, and then the crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. We'll start by placing our palms down on our knees. A little bit more grounding of a feeling. In a moment we'll turn them up, but for now, palms down in a gentle way. And just allowing your eyes to gently close without forcing it. Soften. Begin to soften your face, your jaw, your cheeks. You might remove the tongue from the top of your mouth. And we'll begin to breathe. Breathing in a way that brings more awareness to our breath. Perhaps slowing the breath down. Connecting the inhale to the exhale. Creating a breath that is almost like a circle with no beginning, with no end. Breath will begin to move in through the nose, out of the nose, bringing heat into the body. So almost feeling like you're sending the breath back into the belly, restricting the back of your throat to ever so slightly. Allowing your inhale to be the same length as the exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, we'll begin to invite in some gentle movements. If you are familiar with cow and cat pose, that is the feeling that we want to find here. Using our hands for support. With an inhale, we'll start to lift our heart. Roll the shoulders back, chin is slightly in towards the throat. Sit bones are still grounded. And with an exhale, tucking the chin and rounding, almost leaning yourself back, but your hands are holding your knees for support. Okay, I'm going to turn to the right so you can actually see this movement here. Finding a little bit more fluidity as we move through this. Inhale, start to lift. Exhale, start to round, kind of leaning back, but your hands support you. Let's do this about 5 more times. Inhale, lift, heart opening, collarbones spreading. Exhale, pull the belly in and round, leaning back as you support yourself. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, breath in and out of the nose. 3 more, breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Neutralizing the spine for a moment. Finding stillness, inviting quiet into this moment. Quiet into the mind. Maybe opening up the eyes now, turning your palms, facing them up, so you are open now to receive. With an inhale, sweep the arms above you, connecting the fingertips at the top. And with an exhale, pull the hands to your heart, inviting love back into the heart space. 3 more of those. Inhale, lift. Feel the sides of the body expand. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. 2 more. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a moment. Press the thumbs into the heart space. Breathe. inhale, reach the arms straight up above you. And with an exhale, open up the arms and rest your palms on the knees once again, facing up. Soften your hands, soften your fingers. You might lift the corners of the mouth, create a little smile, start to lift the energies up. And with an inhale, lift the arms above you. And with an exhale, take your right hand to your left knee, your left hand behind you, gentle twist. Fingertips are nice here. You might tuck your chin a little bit, almost looking down, but lengthen through your sit bones and lift. Create nice length in your spine, stretching, opening, elongating. A few breaths. Good, now inhale, lift the arms back up above you, center, and then exhale, switch. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, fingertips are good. Looking down a little bit. Relax that right shoulder down and lift through your spine. Breathing. With an inhale, come back to center, lift the energy above you, maybe look up towards your hands, and then exhale, just humbly bow, kind of a little gentle surrender here, let your head go. You might breathe out of the mouth, releasing something you no longer need. And then gently roll the body up. Straighten out the legs in front of you. Reconnecting back to your sitting bones, so maybe a little wiggle. Inhale, lift the arms. And then exhale, just fold forward very gently here, not forcing anything. So fingertips are nice. Shoulders back, and you're reaching your heart out first. Breathing. Belly is in. Activate your feet a little bit. Activate your legs. Good. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, take your legs back in, crossing the other leg on top. So now my right leg is on top of my left or in front, whatever's more comfortable. Reconnect back to your sitting bones, and we'll kind of do the same thing, maybe add a few things in. So start with the palms down. Sit up tall, eyes closing, heart opening. We'll move through 5 of these cow and cat kind of feeling of a pose. Breath to movement connection. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, pull the belly in, tuck the chin and round. Lovely, 4 more of these, maybe on your own. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to give. Maybe exhale to receive. Maybe inhale to receive and exhale to give. 2 more of these. Find your breath. It is there, waiting for you to reconnect to it. Good, and then just neutralize, sit quietly. Palms face up. Feel the energy in your hands, all that light, all that love. And with an inhale, reach the arms above you, connect the fingertips at the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Close the eyes for a moment. Inhale, sweep the arms above you. Invite in that good energy. Exhale, pull it in towards the heart. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Put your whole body into it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms above you, and then exhale, open. Hands on your knees, palms up, shoulders back. Strong but gentle. Inhale, reach the arms above. Exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Gentle twist. Ground through your left sitting bone a little bit more and lift through your spine. Good. Inhale, back to center, rise up. Exhale, switch. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, just fold in. Release something, let go. Find that little surrender. Inhale, we roll the body up. And then exhale, legs out in front of you. Again, find your sitting bones. You might wiggle your feet a little bit, kind of point and flex. Move a little bit, whatever feels right, feels good for you. Inhale, sweep the arms above. And then exhale, fold forward and then fold in. Heart goes out first. Good. Rise up with an inhale. Come onto your back as you exhale. Hug your knees towards your chest. That should feel good. Soften the back of the head. Relax the shoulder blades down and back. You might let your knees separate a little bit, or they might be together, whatever feels best for you. This is a beautiful place to really send the breath back into the belly. Bringing the knees back together, dropping the knees over to either side. I'm choosing the right side this time around. And then sending the opposite arm out with the palm facing up, either looking up or taking your chin towards the left shoulder. Now belly breathing or even releasing the breath out of the mouth is good. Just listen to the body. It's trying to tell us something. Follow that feeling. Back to center, knees hug back in. Pausing for a moment. And then dropping the knees over to the left or the other side. For me, it's the left. Sending out the opposite arm. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful, come back to center. Now hands will come to the knees, and I would like for you just to take some circles with the knees, keeping your spine still. So letting your hands guide the legs, and you're going in one direction first, and then in a moment you'll switch that direction, whatever that means to you. You might switch again. And then maybe again. It's as if you're supporting yourself here. Your hands are guiding the legs. Good. And then just straighten above. Move the feet around. Let the energy kind of change direction. Let that blood move back into the belly, move into the heart. Slightly tucking the chin. Maybe bend and straighten a couple times. Maybe open. Good. And then we'll pull the knees back in. Start to rock yourself back and forth a few times, possibly grabbing the back of your thighs as you do this. If that's too intense, you can always just roll off to one side and gently press up. Moving our way into tabletop, coming onto our hands and our knees. Letting your knees be the distance of your hips. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders. And I would like for you just to start to invite in some movement. So big open circles, all directions. I say this a lot. Draw a shape on your mat. My favorite shape to draw is a heart. Dedicate that heart to someone, to something. Good, and then taking the toes together, letting your knees separate, pressing your bottom back to a child's pose. Resting the forehead on the mat, letting your eyes close, letting the heart open. Take a few moments here. Breaths. This is also a lovely time to ask for what it is you might want tonight. This is a wonderful time to send out something positive into the world. And when you feel ready to rise up with that positivity, inhale, you'll come up onto your hands and your knees. And remember that cow and cat that we did. We're going to move through that same motion from here. Breath to movement. Inhale, start to lift heart, lift tail, roll the shoulders back. Tuck the chin with an exhale, we round, pull the belly in. Let's do this about 5 more times, articulating the spine. Inhale. Exhale. All right, you're with me here. I think we all know this. Move through it, breathing and moving. Let's close the eyes and just do 3 more of these together. I think that was 3. Okay, neutralize the spine. We're going to press through our left palm. Inhale, lift your right arm up and out to the right. And then exhale, threading the needle, right arm underneath the body. Pausing for just a moment. Keep pressing through your left palm. Now try to keep your hips somewhat squared here. Now inhale, lift again. Press through the left palm. Open. Exhale, right arm underneath the body. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Maybe look up towards that right hand. Exhale, underneath the body. Last one. Inhale. Good. Exhale. We're going to hold this one. Some of you might need to open up your knees wider. That's always okay. Your left arm might go forward. Your left arm might wrap gently behind your back. Your left hand might even go on top of the right, as if you're holding your own hand, and you almost pull your right arm through a little bit more. Breathe. Feel the support of your legs. Good, and then we just gently release this. There's no really right or wrong way to do it. Come back to your tabletop. Neutralize the body once again. So knees are hips width distance. You can switch it when we get there. Press through right palm. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, left arm underneath body. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, underneath body. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll hold this one. So possibly letting your knees open. Right arm might walk forward. Maybe wrap. Maybe right hand to the left. Hold your hand. And then we gently unwind. Beautiful. Okay, any more movements you might want. What I really like is to press my bottom back towards my heels. And then inhale, roll the body forward. Let your hip bones just kind of drop to the mat. Shoulders pull back. Exhale, roll the body back. So maybe you join me in this movement. I'm going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, roll forward. Fluid like a wave. Exhale, roll back. Last one. Inhale. Maybe look up a little bit more. And then exhale, press back. Good. Inhale, rise up to your tabletop. Curl your toes under. And with an exhale, glide your bottom up and back. Find downward facing dog. My mat always moves here on this carpet. All right, pedal the feet out a little bit. Nod the head yes, nod the head no. And let's just close our eyes and hold our down dog for a few moments. Feel the back of your legs stretch out and just feel your hands pressing into the earth. Feel that connection and feel your heels reaching for the earth. Know that you are connected. We are all connected and you want to feel it entirely in this pose. Good, let's come up high onto the tippy toes. Soften your knees into kind of a baby bear as you exhale, but then walk your hands back towards your feet. Good, open up the feet wider. Grab opposite elbows, let the body hang heavy. Keep your knees as soft as needed. And maybe you move right to left, or maybe not. But releasing the weight of the world. Good, come back to center. Now take an inhale. With an exhale, just release your fingertips to the mat. So again, knees bend as much as needed. Let the arms soften as well. Bend your elbows, keep the shoulders back. With an inhale, grab opposite elbows, but this time the opposite arm on top. I know it will feel funny. Let it feel that way. It's okay to feel a little uncomfortable. We are all feeling that way. Now, we want to feel it to heal it. Beautiful, come back to center. Release the arms, soften the knees, soften the elbows. Breathe. One bone at a time. Tuck the chin towards the throat. Keep your legs really soft. We're going to roll the body up, stacking your bone upon bone, vertebra upon vertebra. Pull the belly in, feel your feet grounding you. And then inhale, reach the arms above you. Just look up. Exhale, you might cactus the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms above. Tuck the chin and then just fold the body back down. Let it all go. Turn your toes out, heels in, drop your bottom down, and just start to move around your mat. This feels nice. Get into your feet, your toes, your ankles. You might start to lift up one arm, and then the other arm. Moving energy around. We have to do that during these times or else it just gets stuck. And then it will manifest into our body in ways that we don't necessarily want it to. Okay, we have to release a lot of these energies so they don't stick. We need that space to be created. Okay, inhale, start to straighten into the legs. Let your head just be heavy. Turn your toes forward. Interlace your hands behind your back, making a bind. Let your belly just kind of fall between your thighs. You might straighten and bend a few times. Hands will release down. We'll take the feet into the distance of the hips. Inhale, lift up halfway. Fingertips might stay down or hands might come to your legs. Heart goes forward, shoulders stay pulled back. And with an exhale, you fold in and bend the elbows and the knees as much as you need. 3 more of these. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, send out your heart. And then exhale, surrender to yourself. Good. 1 more. Inhale, heart out. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk fingers forward. Find top of a push-up, plank. If this is too much, your knees can drop down. Heels press back. Crown of the head is forward. Navel is in. Feel your strength. Sit with this for a moment. Feel it. Now take another inhale, and with an exhale, tuck your chin and roll the body back as you soften your knees, down dog, but a little bit of a bear pose with your down dog. Inhale, come up high onto the tippy toes. Exhale, drop your heels over to either side. Your foot that is not grounded might come behind the bottom foot. For example, my heels are to the right and my left foot is kind of behind my right heel. Good, back to center, inhale. Exhale, switching. My heels are to the left, right foot behind. Beautiful, inhale, come forward to center. Exhale, big bear pose, melt your heart back. Push the mat away like you're sending something away from you. Inhale, roll the body forward, find high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Reposition myself here. Okay, so let your feet be at least the distance of your hips. We'll take our hands off the mat to start, so almost like spider fingers. And they can be even with your shoulders or a little bit more forward is what I like. And then the elbows are up. Let your head just kind of hang. You want to look down so your neck is long. And your legs are firm, strong legs. Now use your strength. Inhale, we'll start to roll the body up. And then exhale, roll the body down. Good, 3 more of these. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Okay, take one ear to the mat and look to one side. Relax. Arms might be behind you. Arms might be in front of you like a pillow. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel. Take our chin back to center. This time, hands by your chest. Fingers spread wide, elbows face up. Again, feet are at least the distance of your hips. Make your legs strong. Inhale, lift, cobra. Shoulders pull back. Exhale, roll down. With each lift, I would like for you to create a little bit more space. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. See if we can straighten into the arms. Good. Now look over to one side. My chin kind of tucks towards my chest, and I take my chin over towards the right shoulder, and maybe bending the left leg in. Press through the palms. Good. Come back to center, fold. That's an exhale. Inhale, lift. Chin in a little bit, and then chin over towards the left shoulder. Maybe take the right leg up. And then exhale, come back to center. Other ear down, look to the other side. Chin coming back to center. Now inhale, I would like for you to send the arms behind you, and if you can, lift your legs up. I want you to feel like you are flying. I want you to feel a lot of power here, a lot of freedom here. Lift through your inner thighs. Look down a little bit. Relax your forehead. So strong. Exhale, fold. Now hands to the chest. Inhale, lift hard a little bit. Exhale, press back to a child's pose, any variation you would like. Take a breath there. Soften. A few moments. Okay, with an inhale, rise back up to your tabletop. Curl your toes. Exhale, glide your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Come up onto the tippy toes. Take little steps forward as you exhale. Let's take our feet about the distance of the hips and just fold in. Feel your feet grounding you. Let your head hang, let your arms just dangle, tuck your chin towards your throat. Inhale, begin to roll the body up. Look up, reach up, grab the sky. And with an exhale, cactus the arms like you're pulling the sky in towards your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Soften the knees. Exhale, fold down. Good. Right foot stays. Your left foot steps back. I want you just to move around. So that could mean many things. Straighten and bend front leg. Drop back knee. I love that one. You might walk your fingers to the left. You might send your right leg out to the right. Kind of get into the hip. It's movement, so it's getting to know our bodies yet again. And then planting your hands on either side of the right foot. If you dropped your back knee, curl the toes, lift the knee up, and then step back, downward dog. Tippy toes, gently stepping the feet forward, keeping the feet hips width. Feet are grounded, surrender down. This is where we soften. Now inhale, we roll the body up. Let your head hang, pull the belly in. Inhale, reach the arms above. And then exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, sweep arms up. Tuck the chin, exhale, fold. Beautiful. Left foot stays, your right foot steps back into a lunge, and you move around just like you did on the right side. Lifting up the back leg if you dropped it down, sending the left foot back, down dog, breathing. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes, gently stepping or floating your feet to the top of the mat. This time feet will come together and you'll take a forward fold, relax. Now inhale, lift up halfway. Maybe fingertips touch down, or maybe hands are to your legs for more length. Exhale, fold. Bend your legs, lift the arms, Utkatasana, like you're sitting in a chair. Shoulders back, belly is in, weight is in the heels. With an exhale, sweep the arms down and back like you're sending something away. We'll do a little bit of protection for us tonight. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale, right arm sweeps back, left arm forward. Try to keep your hips squared. Heels are rooted, so maybe even lift your toes, and maybe you look to the right. Beautiful. Back to center with an inhale. Exhale, switch, left arm to the back. All angles of protection here. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, sweep it back once again, push it away. Inhale, we rise all the way up, straighten arms, straighten legs, grab the sky. Exhale, pull it in towards your heart, firm up your legs, big back bend, big breath. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lead with the heart, forward folding this time. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit more of a hold this time around, so you might reach behind your legs, a hand to a wrist, you might grab opposite elbows, you might just fold in, fingertips touching, shoulders relaxed, neck is soft. Good, hands release, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step left foot back. Step right foot back, high plank. Lower chaturanga if you want it, halfway down or go to belly. Inhale, lift to up dog or cobra, shoulders pull back. Now make your legs really strong. Good, curl your toes, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, take little steps forward. Fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend legs, lift arms, Utkatasana, fierce, strong but gentle. With an inhale, rise all the way up. This time, connect the palms together. Look up towards the fingers. And then exhale, rebend the legs, prayer twisting to the right. Left elbow outside of the right thigh or on top of it. We want to keep our hips squared. Press through the palms of your hands and start to lift your chest more. Maybe your thumbs press into the center of your chest, your heart. What are you releasing here? What are you wringing out? So good. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Should feel nice. Shift the weight into the heels. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Keep the arms straight, turn the palms forward and just send your hips forward, little back bend. Open heart. Belly strong, exhale, fold all the way down. Okay, this time I just want you to come onto the tippy toes and drop your bottom down, and you can just hang in like a little ball. It's nice. You can take the hands on the inside of the knees and start to press the knees open, Malasana. You can balance here if you'd like. Knees can be together or separated. Play around with it for a little bit longer. Can you release a thought in this moment? Really good. Hands will release down, start to straighten the legs. Half lift with an inhale. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back, vinyasa, your way. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift right leg high. Exhale, bend the leg. Activate both your feet. Breathe, press through the palms of the hands. Exhale to pigeon on the right. Right knee coming towards your right wrist. Left leg straight behind you. And then folding in when you are ready. So that might mean you come to your forearms. That might mean you're able to come all the way down. What I recommend is to not just let your head hang, to support yourself. So maybe hold your own hand and take your hands to the top of your head. You might press your palms into your kind of your third eye space or your eyebrows. But be there for you. Be there for you. So a very personal pose, pigeon is. Please take your time. If you're ready to move on with me, we're going to lift up our chest first and kind of press into your right hip bone and swing your left leg forward and around the right. Now walk your right knee into center a little bit. And you want your left foot to be flat, okay? Now a few things we can do. We can just hug our left leg in and sit up tall. We can take our right hand to the outside of the left thigh and take our left hand behind us, and those fingertips will touch down. And then if you have more, it's the right elbow on the outside of the leg. Keep grounding through your left foot as much as you can. I do feel it helps to look down, relax your left shoulder a little bit, create length in your spine. Most importantly, we just breathe here. Inhale, we lift the arms above us. And then exhale, just take your hands over to the right side and just let your head go and take a breath there. We rise up. Now crossing maybe the ankles or coming onto your knees, whatever will work for you to step back to your downward facing dog. Of course, if you want chaturanga in between the two sides, you're more than welcome to take it. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bend the leg, activate both your feet, but keep pressing through your palms. Pigeon on the left as you exhale. Right leg extends back behind you. And then when you feel ready, you fold down, maybe supporting yourself, maybe surrendering down entirely. Find that positivity that you invited in the beginning of class. Reconnect to that. Again, take your time as it is a personal pose. If you are ready to move forward with me, lift chest, kind of press through left hip, and swing right leg forward and around. Taking your left knee into the center of your mat a little bit more, and feeling your right foot start to really ground. And then the options, hugging the leg in, sending the right hand behind you, or left elbow or arm outside of the leg. With an inhale, lift the arms above, and then exhale, just circle over to the left and melt for a moment. And then we rise up, crossing the ankles or coming onto the knees, stepping back to your final vinyasa, possible final chaturanga. Stepping or floating your feet forward only to sit yourself down. Taking the legs out in front of you once again, revisiting this. So connecting back to your sitting bones. Feel your body start to ground. Your toes will flex back. Your navel will pull in, and with an inhale, lift the arms above. With an exhale, start to reach forward first and then down. Shoulders pull back. I'm going to turn this into a little bit of a fluid movement. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, fold down. Good. 2 more times with that. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, roll down. Last one, inhale. And then exhale. Maybe you grab the feet, the toes. Maybe you're just relaxing down. With an inhale, roll up. And then exhale, come onto your back. Pull the knees towards the chest. Just give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms tightly around yourself. Maybe say something kind to yourself. Thank you. I love you. I'm here for you. It will be okay. Relax down when you are ready. Shoulder stand of some kind, legs straight up above you might be good, or hands to your lower back. You can also do legs up against the wall, which is quite nice. Anything that gets the feet above the rest of the body. You might close the eyes here and just breathe with me. Breathe together. We'll just rebend the legs in, twisting, maybe the same twist that we did in the beginning, maybe something different. Notice the difference from the beginning till now. So much can change in such a short amount of time. And then we find center and we switch. And then we find center. Anything else you still feel you need, please take it now. We scoot our way into our final pose, releasing anything that might prevent you from being comfortable. An elastic, your mat being all funny, it's all good. We are safe in this moment. We are free in this moment, so please feel that, invite it in. With the eyes closed and the heart open, Shavasana. As you take your time resting in your Shavasana, I would like to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for joining this community of Anahata Yoga. We hope you tune in tomorrow to join us once again. I will be here with you at 5:30 p.m. for practice of Yin. I hope to see you then. Be happy. Be healthy, and be safe. From my heart to yours. Namaste.